All right, welcome back everybody. I am here standing in the chicken run talking to my chickens, and they're telling me they're not happy. Okay, they used to have swings here, but the ropes dried up and rotted and there are no swings anymore. I know. Now, they're also telling me to build them some perches here. So I'm gonna build some perches out of 2x4. Nothing super fancy, but nothing that's gonna break the bank. Something out of 2x4s. It's gonna be 8 feet long, 3 foot wide, and it's gonna be able to flip up to get it out of the way, so I can, if I have to take the soil out of here from my garden, because this is very nutrient dense soil in here. They've been pooping up a storm here and everything's been composting for the last couple years now. But so yeah, so I'm going to build some perches here and have it so I can flip them up out of the way to clean this out when I need to. All right guys, so let's get started. All right, so let me get a few pieces cut up, start putting things together so I can show you what I'm doing. Alright guys, so there's been a little change of plans. Rather than making it 8 feet wide, or 8 feet long I should say, I'm only going to make it 6 feet because I'm adding an extra 2x4 in there, an extra perch basically. It might be a little heavy with all the perches that I was going to put on it at 8 feet long, so I'm going to go with 6 feet. Got that marked. All right, so last night I got my extra heavy duty, over-engineered chicken perch done. The chicken perch has got hinges here. It's going to be mounted on the side of the chicken run. It's got fold out legs, or fold down legs I should say. And it's going to be kind of like a table mounted this way. Also, all the boards, the whole thing is going to be on a 20-degree angle. I kind of chose that, I don't know why, but it just looked about right. So it's going to be 20 degrees. They can choose which height they want to stay on, perch on. The wood is freshly pressure treated, so it's really heavy right now. It's wet. Once this dries up, it's going to be fairly light. So let's get this mounted, and I'll show you how it works. All right, so before we get started, I want to kind of level the ground out over here. They're digging here, so the ground's very uneven. So I want the legs to rest equally, best I can get it anyways. Boy, some rich soil. So I just want to smooth it out a little bit, get it even so the legs rest evenly. If I have to, I'll put maybe a brick or something under the leg. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, let's get this mounted. Now, up against here I have a 4x4 and here I have a 2x4. So to make up the difference, I put a 2x4 here, and I put this little piece here and this little piece here. That's where the 3-foot mark is from the bottom board here to here. It's 3 feet. It's going to slope down 20 degrees, and I got 2-foot legs. That's roughly what I trigged it out to be. So I got to get that rested up on here, and then attach my hinges up against here. And then when I fold this thing up, I got to figure out where to hook up some kind of hooks to hold it up when I have to clean up under here. All right, we're dragging everything with it. I'm not joking you, this thing is heavy when you're just one person. That looks better. Okay. Hey, I figured out something right anyways. Let me get that screwed in. and we'll see how it works. All right, now I don't have to worry about this thing falling. Now, the screws that are going down into this board, I've used 3-inch screws, so I want to make sure they hold on really good. These here, I think they're 2 inches, but the ones going into the 2x4, they're the ones that are going to be holding the weight of this and the birds. These 3 are 3-inch deck screws. What we got here? A couple more. Boy, it's hot out here. If you hear me breathing hard, it's because it's hot. All right, now we're talking. Alright, there's a lot of junk here that doesn't need to be here. So if I put that leg out here, and I put this leg out there, wow, that looks like it'll work out pretty darn good. Now, it's probably going to hit up here some, well, maybe, we'll see. Because I figured this is a little over 6 feet from the bottom of the board, but we're hinging here off the top of the board, so we got an extra 3.5 inches there. Okay, that's not too bad. I could put something here to hold it, or a hook or something here. Maybe a hook here, and to hold this up like that. And then when I want to put it down, it's down. Very cool. Now I need to take off my temporary boards, and the sucker is heavy. Okay, that should come off. There, put that out of the way. That looks good. Your birds are going to be happy now. I got to get your swings too. Alright, so I'm going to get their swings done also, and then we'll see whether they like this or the swings. Alright guys, so what I've done here is a piece of 2x2, it's actually 1.5 by 1.5, but anyways, drilled a hole through it. These are old, these are the ones I used to have, but they're still good. Drilled a hole through it, put this is a 1/4-inch nylon rope. So drill the hole big enough to where it can slip through. Burn the ends, because you know how nylon is. It just frays everywhere. Put a knot in it, and it ain't going nowhere. Do it to both ends. I already got this one in here. And then we're going to need some hooks here. I already got those. So we want these, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet off the ground or something like that. We'll get this one first. Almost done there, Mr. Rooster. Now my chickens don't use the swings that often. I know my white one did, my blue Andalusian. She used to get on it once in a while. The other ones are all just chicken. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Okay guys, there it is. Swing, swing, and the perches. Now we got to see if they're going to use them. Apparently they don't understand to come up here. So I got some mealworm. We'll try a little mealworm on here. The mealworm's falling off. Yep, the mealworm's falling. It ain't staying on there. Oh well. Yeah, I'll put some up here, guys. You want some? You come up here and get it. It won't stay up here. I thought it would. Oh well. No, it's not staying. Oh well, you guys are gonna have to figure it out on your own. I was hoping to show you guys them sitting on here, or on the swings even, but it's gonna take time for them to figure that out. But I'm sure in no time they'll just fly up here and start perching. I'm kind of thinking you can leave it in the comments. Maybe build a small platform right here, just like 6 inches or so, for them to jump up on top of here and then get up here. But I don't think they have a problem. That's it, guys. I hope just give you some ideas. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. It doesn't have to be 2x4s. It could be smaller, bigger, however you want to make it, and depending on how big your run is. But just at least give you, yeah, just at least give you some idea how this works. And the cool thing is, I think I can lift this up out of the way and then hook it up. I have yet to put a hook up there, but just a regular hook, but something sturdy. You don't want it falling on your head. Hook it up there so you can clean up under here and take the dirt out and replace it. I usually, I shouldn't say usually, but I will replace it with wood chips. I usually throw most everything in here, weeds, stuff from the garden, wood chips, whatever, grass. I throw it in here and they compost it, and it's very rich in here right now. But that's it, guys. Hope you got some ideas out of this. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, you guys want some mealworms? Okay, here you go. There you go. Here, you want some too, Mr. Rooster? Huh? There you go. You guys better learn how to figure this out.